be speaking on the role of youth in building peace, sharing perspectives from my organization, Youth Coalition Against Terrorism. Since the adoption of UN Security Council Resolution 2250 in 2015, there is growing recognition that agents of change, young people are critical actors in conflict prevention and sustaining peace. This is a recognition of young people's contributions to conflict prevention and transformation, as well as inclusion, social justice, and sustainable peace. The current generation of youth are the largest in history, and young people often comprise the majority in countries marked by armed conflict or unrest. Therefore, considering the needs and aspirations of youth in matters of peace and security is a demographic imperative. Young people's inclusion in the peace and security agenda and in society more broadly is key to building and sustaining peace. The process of social inclusion for youth, including the participation in decision making, as well as access to quality education, healthcare, and basic services, promote their role as active contributors to society and afford young people with opportunities to reach their potential and achieve their goals. When youth are excluded from political, economic, and social space and processes, it can be a mixed factor for violence and violent forms of conflict. Therefore, identifying and addressing the social exclusion of young people is a precondition for sustaining peace. Today, more than 1.5 billion people live in countries affected by fragility and conflict, a majority of which is under the age of 30. These numbers alone justify the inclusion and consideration of youth in policy making and planning. But in practice, the meaningful participation of young people in peace building has been hindered by these causes and overwhelmingly depict youth as victims. A generation that is raised in conflict presents an opportunity for either sustained violence or action towards a more peaceful society. My life history and work support the latter. On 6 June 2010, I was traveling to the University of Maiduguri, where I was studying for my undergraduate degree, where my boss was stopped by Bokoharam terrorists. They came aboard and began checking ID cards. They were shooting passengers to kidnap. I sat there in terror. They left quickly with their kidnapped victims just before they reached my seat, leaving the rest of us traumatized. I was in such a state of shock that I thought I had died. This is only a few instances of how Boko Haram has attacked and terrorized Nigerian people. Boko Haram's rampage across poverty-stricken northeastern Nigeria is believed to have claimed at least 20,000 lives and displaced more than 2.6 million people. The group's brutality earned the lamentable distinction of being the deadliest terrorist group worldwide in 2015. This conflict instead fueled my desire to stop this bloodshed. In August 2010, shortly after surviving the attack, I founded the Youth Coalition Against Terrorism, a volunteer-based coalition of over 600 youth that offers counseling services to victims of terrorism, as well as providing peace education and skills training for unemployed youth. Our youth-focused programs in Yobe and Borno State range from working to counter Boko Haram's recruitment in villages to projects designed to mitigate the most structural causes that make young people vulnerable to recruitment. This includes a security awareness campaign. Because most terror groups recruit villagers, we visit villages to meet with youth organizations and village heads in Borno and Yobe State to explain the negative effects of religious extremism and terrorism, how to be security conscious, and how to assist the security agencies to win the war against terrorism. Also, we offer counseling services to the victims of terrorism so that frustration and hopelessness doesn't force them to join the terrorist organizations. Many young people are now collaborating with the security agencies to defeat Boko Haram terrorists, and they have learned to respect one another, including those who may have different opinions, and to reject violence in their everyday living. Peace education and mentorship for student programs. Many students that survive Boko Haram attacks are likely to suffer severe emotional trauma. Left unchecked, many of those students will grow up believing that violence is the only solution to coping, and as a result, many of them may become vulnerable to extremism Our peace education and mentorship for student program in Borno and Yobe State train the students to learn how to better cope with their emotional trauma, reject violence, and embrace one another. Community dialogue. The emergence of the Bokoharam insurgency led to the deployment of many security personnel in the affected communities. But in 2013, a conspiracy theory emerged that the security agencies are the ones carrying out the attacks. This conspiracy theory was compounded by the fact that most of the terrorists used military uniforms. To address this conflict, we organized many town hall meetings with representatives of security agencies, young people, and community leaders in attendance so as to promote understanding and friendly civil-military relations. Skills training for young people. As a young person, my age makes me interface with other young people of varying age groups freely, and this enables me to develop successful youth-focused peace-building programs. Through working in many rural areas, I've been able to interact and understand that violent extremist groups often target young people because society has failed to make them feel safe, acknowledged, empowered, and included. My organization, YOCAD, has partnered with local government agencies and private organizations in Borno and Yobe State to provide entrepreneurship training, startup capital, and workplace skills education to 2,000 students and job seekers to prepare them for the labor market. 60% of those young people are now running small and medium enterprises that are fast growing and creating more employment opportunities for others. Apart from fighting poverty, these businesses will continue to unite more young people against violent extremism and prevent them from engaging in crimes like armed robbery and hostage taking for ransom. Being a young person, I use innovative and participatory approaches to engage young people in my peace-building programs. I realized that most young people don't want traditional peace-building programs, having a facilitator, books, flyers to teach them about peace. Instead, they prefer the use of theater, art, music, football. This is why in February 2017, my organization introduced the use of stage drama in schools to teach young people about peace, tolerance, unity, and active citizenship. After the completion of the project, our evaluation revealed that the use of these innovative approaches is more effective in teaching peace to young people, especially those in primary schools. And in June 2019, we introduced Nigeria United project in Borno State. Nigeria United is about coming together to play football as one nation, one team, one Nigeria. Through this game, conflict becomes play, and divisions are overcome in the spirit of fair play and teamwork. We also use the gathering to promote interfaith tolerance. We teach that in many doctrines of major religions that claim to be the one and only path, there are also aspects to those same religions that may have the same values. Currently, we are exploring the idea of organizing a peace festival next day in northern Nigeria to encourage young people to present their hidden talent in music, storytelling, and photography to counter terrorist narratives and promote tolerance in Nigeria. From my experience, young people don't want to be manipulated by extremist ideologues. Young people want to work and succeed, but they need a helping hand. They need people to believe in them. They need an opportunity. And we should all work to empower young people to reach their potential and to create a more peaceful world. Thank you.